Hey crafty friends, welcome back to the Old Paper Lady. I'm Lori. If you're new here, thank you for joining us and welcome. I hope you like what we're going to do today. I thought about taking some of my rubber stamps that I have and just do some backgrounds for some tags and bits, just because I wanted to use my music stamp. And it's I think I got it from Temu. It's a 4x6 just music stamp, and I'm trying to make sure it's on there good, and it's got the handle on it because like it's a brand new stamp. So let's get that inked up. So I'm going to take my different ink backgrounds here. Now this one is going to be the Distress Oxide. It's Victorian Velvet. So I'm wanting to stamp this in the background. And I don't care if it's, just perfect stamped or not. It's just, that's not the point. The point is to have some backgroundy bits. And then I want to take and do, like, Merry Christmas 25. Just little stampy bits all over it. I want to do a couple of sheets. Just because I think it might be pretty in our journals. Let's see what we come up with. I'm going to turn it a little sideways just so I can see what I'm doing. And then I just got me a oh, that's going to be cute. So then where it's got holes at, we can put well, let's not stamp her hand. So anyways, wherever the holes are, we can come back with this and put these in there. I think that's going to be pretty. Which it would probably do better if I had like a soft background underneath the stamp so it would absorb. I don't think I have any, I do not have any foam. Nope, or rubber. I don't have any foam or rubber. So I used to have the rubber backing, or the rubber stuff. Oh, that's going to be pretty. So then I'll just take and cut, that'll be a journal card or tag or what have you. And we're just going to do that. And that's what I'm wanting to do. Anyways, thought it'd be fun, something different. I've been wanting to use my music stamp. And all I'm doing with this is just if it the overhang or what have you. Did y'all hear my finger pop? Yeah, I think that'll be fun. So I'll have, like the darker and the light, and I'm perfectly fine and dandy with that. So I'm just going to move this around so that I don't stamp my mat, Like I said, and I don't want it to be perfect full stamp because I've got these holiday stamps and I'm going to want to stamp images in it. So now I'm just going to take and wipe the pink off the best I can. Good old baby wipes from the Walmart is what I'm using to wipe my stamp off. Get me paper towel. Try to dry it up a little bit. So now what I'm wanting to do is I'm going to take with red and green and probably a little bit of vintage photo and just go through where it has the blotchiness, where the music isn't all of that that clear. I'm just going to go through and take my little stamps right here. These are new too. Let's see if we can do this. Oh, that is cute. Then we'll just beat it off over here. I like that. That's cute. So I'm going to go through and put Merry Christmas in one of these holes all the way around. Oh yeah, we'll love that. That is fun. I like it. I know this is tone on tone and I'm fine with that. I am happy with it. Because that's kind of what I was wanting. Just do a little bit of Merry Christmas stamp here and there. Just in the background, you know. So I'm going to do another one here. Do a little bit here. Do another faint one right here. And just touching and going. And just do the complete stamp off there, and we'll just wipe that one off a little bit. Because I'm going to do with all the colors. So we'll wipe that one off a little bit. I think that's fun. And then look, we can do the 25 and Santa. Oh, yeah. Just put them through the music. These are fun. This is going to be so fun. Because then this is going to be like I said, journal cards. Or tags even. I like that a lot. I want another one in here just because. Yep. That's fun. I like it. Okay. So we'll wipe this one off the best as that we can. Then I'm going to do a Santa Claus face. Make sure Santa Claus is upright. Yeah, because this is tone on tone, I know, but it's fine. I'm happy with it. I'll put some Santa Claus around the edge too. Didn't really want to do like quite right in the middle, but that just so happened to be where the stamps didn't stamp hole, so that's fine. Okay. It started raining here finally. And I was like, it might have been why I was so achy yesterday, I think. It's because of the rain. Okay. I'm going to let that sit over here. Get me another piece out. Now, these, I'm going to want to do like the music. I'm wanting to do the music in a green color. Let's do the music in red first. Let's do that. I'm sorry about my squeaking. My tables squeak. Because I have those foldable tables. Or a lot of, it's like the white foldable tables, you know, like you would see set up at a yard sale or something like that. Church benefit hall. That's what I have for my crafty tables. Alright. I got it on my finger. That's okay. Alright, let's see what this does. Ooh-wee. That one did pretty good, didn't it? So I'm going to do a background with red music. And then I want to do a background with green music. And then I want to take these stamps over here and put them with the alternating color. Like this would have the green stamp pieces on it. The wooden stamps. I think I overlaid that one a little too much, but that's okay. Doing all right. And like I say, I think if I had a foam underneath it, you know, to soften it where it would catch it all, I think that would be a little bit better for the stamping, but this is just fine and dandy. It's doing what I want it to. Because I do need some parts that, you know, are misstamped so I can put the other stuff in it. Well, come here. The only thing I'm using this for is just in case I miss my paper. It's not going to stamp my mat underneath it. That's all I'm using this paper here for. So sometimes now when I stamp, I'll stamp off on a scrap paper. You know, then we cut it up and use it too, so. But I'm just doing that just to, so I don't get the ink all over my mat. And you know, you really think this isn't on there that well, and you flip it over and it stamps like that. That's really quite good. And you know, like I said, I do want some of it displaced just so I can put the other stampy bits on it. And I'm fine with that. I got quite a few stamps. I want to, if I had more time, I would do more stamping, you know, and make my own labels and such, because I really have, you know, I've got the stuff to make my own labels and stuff with. I don't have the time to sit and stamp and do that stuff. I did start out making some labels of my own. And I bought, you know, pretty stamps like butterfly with music background and birds and flowers and such like that, just so I could do background stamps and such. And then I've got the label stamps where you can make your own labels. I've got plenty of different colored cardstock and stuff like that, where you could take and just make your own different colored label stamps. I have done a few, but not a whole lot. Not as many as I'd like to, you know. But that's okay. It's quite all right. Let me try to make sure we got all the red off there. I didn't want to do the green first because the green turns it turns it green. And then we'll just wipe it off. And then plus too, there's a few bubbles where it didn't seal good to the block, and that's my fault, not the stamp's fault. Okay, so now I'm going to take the green and we're going to stamp in the background with the Merry Christmas on the red. And then we'll do the green and we'll stamp all the stamps in the background. I think that is going to be cute. I like it. I'm doing way too many stamps, ain't I? It's okay. And these little block stamps I got in a set from Michael's a couple of years ago. You know, they have like those little block sets in a little mason jar. I think they have them every year. Just a little holiday blocks set. Yep, I think that's good. And then I want to do 25 on here as well in the green. Just a few, you know, here and there. Here and there in the other place. And I'm using a a cream cardstock 12 of 12, 65 pound from the good old Hobby Lobby, which I went there today and I thought their paper was on sale and it was not. So I put my paper that I was going to get back because I just needed cardstocks, all I needed. That's the only reason I was going there, and to see if they had any pink Christmas fabric, which they did not. They didn't have nothing in the ways of pink Christmas fabric. So I said, well, we ain't getting that. So I bought me an ink block. And I bought that one. I got another one that size, but I bought me an ink block. I bought a few beads as such. But I bought some little candy canes in a pouch. They have candy canes in a pouch to make hanging beads for my journals. And then, what else was it I got? Oh, I got this really pretty felt teal and pink ribbon to go with some of our pink journal bits. So I have one that's like a it's going to be pink and teal. I gotta print it off. I may try to print it off tomorrow. I don't know. I think tomorrow I'm gonna sit here and try to finish up the rest of these boxes of ephemera that I've got to get done. And then we'll assess the situation and see where we're at. So that's kind of what I wanted there. I like that. That's what I was thinking. Because, you know, you have Christmas music and such in our journals. And pretty much all of these journals has some sort of music in the background somewhere. Okay, so now that one we're going to switch. Nope, I need you still open. So that's that one. I'm going to put it off over here, let it dry a little bit. And then now I'm gonna do the music in the green. can get that done in a timely manner. I really just wanted that one page of pink because, you know, I have the Nutcracker one. And then the rest of them, I'm not really worried about having the pink music in, but I just wanted the one where I could do a few journal cards. And I did this on some regular stamps and stuff with the vintage photo, and I made copies of it, ran it through my printer, made copies of it, so then I print my own music tags and journal cards from it. But it, like I said, it was done in vintage photo. Yeah, these bits here. And with the handwriting, that's my journal cards that I made a while back. And then here is the tag bits. And I just make copies of it. I made copies of it and print them out when I need them. I need to make some of the tags where it just has the script on it. I need to make some of those. And I've done it on the cream cardstock as well when I did those. Made a few journal pieces out of those. And then, like I said, I just took and I was like, I wonder if I could scan these and copy them. Sure did. So then, like I said, if I need them, I'm wanting like a music tag or what have you, then I can scan it and print it off. Now my scanner bed for my scanner is it's annoying because it's only a 8.5 by 11, or actually it's an A4 scanner bed. You could probably do 11 by 13 on it, but you can't scan 12 by 12, and that's aggravating. Because, you know, if I do a sheet like this, I want to scan it and make a copy of it so I can reprint it. And it'll print it the color. Now, when I cut these out, I might make a copy of one of them. Or, you know, a set of them, the red and green ones. So I don't have to go through this again. but, yeah. So when you set and you make a so-called master board, you can make a copy of it. Because people do that. And stamping things like this, you can do that as well. You can make you a master board of it. And then you can go in there and you can copy it. Scan it to your photos and keep you a copy of it on hand. And when you want some more of them, go in there and just print them out, honey. Now these, when I cut them out, I may try to... I'll scan, you know, like 4 of them, just so I'll have them, and then I can print them out. As you know, we're always using music in the background of our journal bits. Okay, let's not get the green on there. I'll get a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, Doke. I don't think you are a true 4x6, because if you were, I wouldn't have this little place down here, would I? So I'm wondering, should I try to do that right there? I ain't gonna worry about it. I ain't gonna fret over that. Oopsie, come here. So now what I'll do is I'll leave this stamp on this block. I know that's probably not a good idea, but I will, because I'll use it so much. And like I said, I have the staff papers on my printer for like, it has backgrounds and papers and such like that, and it has templates on there, and it has a like a staff, you know, like this where the music notes are on. It has that on there. It has several different kinds, so I got to get some of those printed out as well. Okay, that goes that way, because I put the names on them when I put them in the storage bins, so I'll know what it is. Alright, so now, that wasn't that bad messy. Well, I say that, look at my hand. Was it that bad messy till I looked at my hand? Wipe that off of there. Alright, and I got some a new stamp pad, or new stamp things, because my vintage photo was falling apart. So now we got to get that broke in. Okay. Let's do Santa Claus. Get him on here. And it's kind of no rhyme or reason where I'm putting them at. I'm just trying to get, you know, 3 or 4 on each one. That's basically what I'm doing here. And I don't even care about the little corner bit being on there. That's fine with me. Because like I said, this is purely for background. Because I've had these probably 2 years now, to be honest with y'all. We went to my sister's for my mama's 70th, goodness. My mother's 77, she was 70. Good gracious, I can't talk, get tongue-tied, pay attention all at the same time. But anyhow, we went to my sister's down in Burlington and stayed a few days for my mother's birthday, my niece's birthday. She was turning 21. They were having a big party for her, and so we just made, you know, a whole holiday out of it for 3 or 4 days, and went down, hung out with her, went to all of her secret stash shops, you know, where she gets all of her vintage glasswares and stuff like that from. And we just had us a good old time down there. So then we went to her Michael's and Tuesday mornings and all of that as well one day. So yeah, we had a good old time down there. And that's where I found these at her Michael's down in Burlington a couple of years ago. But I do know they do put out these little wooden stamps in the jars pretty much every year. They have different holidays and such. And even Hobby Lobby had some wooden stamps, but they didn't have holiday type stuff like that. I was looking and seeing if they had anything in today. And oh yeah, and I did find, let me show y'all, the Tim Holtz stamps. They had them at the Hobby Lobby. That was the only new thing that I saw of his that they had. They didn't have any new Christmas backgrounds or anything like that, because I wanted some of that new Christmas stuff. But yeah, they didn't have any of that out. And it was over with their actual paper pads in their paper pad aisle. Not in their stamp section anymore. So I don't know about you all, where you all's Hobby Lobby stored their Tim Holtz, but mine had it over in the with the stamps. Okay, so now and I have papers in here that I'm tired of playing with. I put them in here and I'm going to stamp on them and make labels and stuff out of them. That's what I'll do. So I'll take and put my label stamps on my 4x6 and I'll just stamp it on it and cut them out. And then if I can pull this one out, I'll show you. So like, see, here's some of my own labels that I've made, stuff like that. And I'll cut them out and use them. Just cutesy stuff. So yeah, the little 6x6 pads, it works great for the stamp labels. So I'll buy them if they're having a decent sale on them. I'll buy them. Take one page out of each pad and just stamp label bits on them and cut them out, and they'll have labels. That's what I do when I have time. All right, so we did those bits. I love that. That is just so fun. I love that a lot. That pink one, I still think I need to do like a brown on it, but I'm not going to mess with it. Or maybe a brighter pink. I got that flamingo pink or what have you. All right, so now these, I've been sitting here this evening. I've made all of these up this evening, y'all. All of this. When I got back from Hobby Lobby. So today I bought these little candy canes. They have them over in their arts and craft Christmas section. So I put them on some bulb pins with, you know, just some coordinating little beads. And I'm going to hang them off some tags and such. I think that's going to be adorable. These beads here I bought a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago. And then they have like the little ends, or you can actually make the ends if you want to, but they have the little stems that have the ends already pre-made. You just open it up. So I bought the light bulbs today and made some little dangles with that. I think that is just too cute. And then I decided, and I have the little jingle bells, the little red and green jingle bells, and I made these to put on tags and such. And then this one, I made this up as well. I think that is just too cute. So that's what I did this evening, sitting here talking to my oldest daughter while she was visiting, because she's the one that got me into the beads. So I said I want to make some of these little dangles and stuff like that. So that's what I did this evening, sitting here hanging out with her. So now these ones will be for the one that is like the Christmas tree type one. See, I made another one of those with the green, with the little green. Those are just too cute. But I thought them would be plumb cute on some tags and stuff. So that one's going to go with the one that has pretty much the Christmas tree in it. And then this is pretty much my pink one. It's just all different colors of the green and the light red and pink tones. So that's going to go in the pink. And then these I just made up just extra ones. No, this is the extra ones. This is the one that's going to go into two. The one that has the this one. I can't even talk right now. The one that's going to have like the all of the different plaids and stuff like that. But it's got the fussy cut pieces are this kit. And we'll do that. And see, here's one of those little, here's some of those tags where I just did the candy cane on a bulb pin and dangled it down. I just think it's cute. Just something a little blingy, but not, you know, not overdone. Just, it's Christmas. You got to put a little ornaments in there. I mean, you know. So yeah. And then here's the Christmas tree one that I'm telling you about. That one. Just so we're caught up. And then this one is the Christmas lace one. So like, it's Christmas lace. So all the pages are like this with lace bits on it. That is so fun. So yeah, so I got all of this stuff made to go on the dangles and tags and stuff for that today. So that is done. So this one here is going to be the dangles. I made these with the little bells hanging down to put on like the tie right here. I'm going to hang 2 on it like that. And then the rest of them are going to be dispersed throughout the book. So I think that's going to be cute. So the one that has the mostly red on the outside, these will go on this one. These will go on the one that has the green on the outside. That was the thinking and the plan anyways. So I wanted to show you the little dangles that I was making up this afternoon. I was going to film some of that, but I was like, nah. So some of them I just made, you know, just little dangles with some little glass beads and then put a little jingle bell on them. Pretty much all of these had the jingle bells on them like that with the glass beads. And then this is just extras that I made. Now, these beads have a bigger opening on them. So I took sequins. I got me a box of sequins of all different colors. And I put the sequins in to catch where the hole of the bead was too big. And then up here it would hold it on. So that's what I've done with those beads. And I just thought that was a neat little idea that I would share. And then these here can also be used in my pink journal as well, if need be. So yeah. So we got all kinds of Christmas dangles to go in the journals that I've got together so far. Now, some of the pink journals I'm probably going to put a whole bunch of dangles bits on it, but the one that has the Nutcracker theme, yes, we are. We're gonna bling it up. So I'm probably gonna keep this stamp on this, sure enough, and just keep it over here. Now, after Christmas, these won't stay in here. They'll go back up. But I try to put everything in a box so I can get it out and use it and not have just a complete, you know, just mess. Alright, so we're going to put all of this back over here for right now. And I'm going to take my cutter board. Is under about 6 master boards. I did make some more master boards. I'll show you them as well. So y'all seem to like those. Now this was a 6x6 pad that came out of Peppermint Stripe. It was just a 6x6 piece of paper. And I just glued it in the middle and then just went around it. That's what I did with that. And this is on 12x12 cream cardstock. And then here's another one I did. Just using up scraps. And then I think I didn't show y'all this one because I did this one as well. And the gold is like it's this gold that you get from Michael's. And I had used that as a plate, like a plate topper on a journal, or actually a photo album. And I think I showed y'all these, yep. But those are the next 3 that I made up, because I got a feeling we're going to need them. you know, big journal cards. You're always going to need those. Big journal cards for belly bands and stuff like that. Alright, so I'm going to get my big cutter over here and try to cut these. Usually I just have this sitting over here, but where I've got so much stuff right here, I can't push the paper past, you know, past this point over here, so. Alright. So now I'm just going to take and just cut basically right here where the stamp stopped. And then I think I'll cut it 6 inches, and where that's missing on the bottom, we can put lace on it. It'll be fine. So we can have journal cards or tags. It's 4 inches wide. But yeah, on the bottom piece here, we can put lace trim on that. It won't be no big thing. But yeah, I just thought it would be fun to do. And I'm just basically just, you know, wherever the stamp stopped is where I'm cutting. That's it. I don't want them to be any bigger than 6 inches. And on this here, we can trim that off too as well. And take that bit off that we didn't stamp on. Get rid of that. That'd be fine. And if you didn't want the piece on the bottom, you could, you know, instead of putting lace on it, you can cut it off as well. But I thought that would be fun to do for some backgrounds, you know. Something a little different, because, you know, this is a little more rustic looking. And I have a bunch of ephemera to make for it. And I was like, I want to use at least a couple of these as journal cards or tags, what have you, in there for that. And, you know, I need to make pink ephemera like there's no more tomorrow's. I really do need to get on to that. That's the only thing that I'm behind on, I feel like, for the amount of pink journals that I'm wanting to do. But I have the stuff, I just haven't been making it yet. Okay, I cut that a little wonky, but that's alright. Ooh, lace still, buddy. Alright, let's cut you down to 6 inches, and then I'll cut you, because I'm trying to do a whole sheet and I can't hold on to it. So when I come up and I drop the blade in, that's called sinking your blade. Because sometimes your paper won't allow you to cut where you want to cut. So like, especially if it's a small edge. So like my paper would fold up. So what I do is I'll bring it up, put it in the middle and sink it down. So then it allows me to cut it without catching that end and ripping it. That's all I was doing there. It was just called sinking the blade. Okay. And now we got our red and green background bits and these. And I'm gonna cut this up. How long we've been on here? Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. So now these here you can take and you can put your ephemera on them and just dress them up however you want to, honey. Just wear it out. I was just like, yes, I want to use those stamps and put the music on them with the stamp bits. I think that'd be pretty. And I'm just cutting it to 6 inches. Like I said, any of those that weren't full pages like this down here, you can put lace on that. Ain't no big deal. Alright, so I'm gonna put this cutter back over here. this small one over here. And then I'll take these and get them on my face. And then I'm going to pull out a few pieces of ephemera. We're just going to make a few. We don't want to, you know, I just want to show you because it was mostly the stampy bits. All right, where my Santa Claus pieces go. Come here, buddy. There you are. So, see? So now, is he not going to be cute on there? I think I like that. Put him on that one. I like them. I mean, I know most of that is covered up. I don't really care. It's in the background. I may pick a different one. Let's pick a different one. Oh, yeah, see, there we go. See now, all your bits ain't covered up. And see, and then he can go on that one. And you still have bits. I really want to put a Santa Claus on the pink one. I'm going to. These that have the hole in the head, I gotta reprint that because that was me cutting. So I need to put this back over here. And I filled up my glues today. Do I like him? No, I like him better on the green. I can cut him. I can fussy cut around that and fit him on there. That ain't no big deal. Let's do it right now. Because like I said, on some of my fussy cuts, I was like, I really kind of want the white on it because I knew I had darker papers. And the white would help him stand out when I inked it. And then some of them, I was like, well, let's just go ahead and get that whole white border. Because if you get from Ginger Journals, she does have a white border around her cut aparts, her fussy cuts, and you can use them in the Brother Scan and Cut. You can use it in what's some other machines? What's some other things called? The Silhouettes, whatever them things are called. Oh, that's cute. Yeah. So then we'd ink up around him. And this one here, I'm going to cut this bits around him too. But yeah, so you can have it where it's got the white border around it, or you can cut it all the way back to the actual figurine or the fussy cut bit. Yeah, so most of her fussy cuts have like a white halo, basically. But you see what I mean by this pair of scissors is like the best fussy cutting scissors because they move, they open and close smooth. They don't have like a catch to them. They're not a stiff hinge scissor, so it's easier to fussy cut with them and go along with it. So I have bought, you know, the little fine-tune precision cut scissors and blah, 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 blah. And I don't like them because all of them seem to be stiff to me. And it's hard for me to fussy cut around things with a stiff pair of scissors. Ooh, I just cut his fingers. No, I didn't. I missed them. But yeah. So we're going to ink these up and get them on there. And then we got plenty of backgrounds to work with, y'all. I'm happy. I gotta get this. I gotta get this loaded up with ink, y'all, cause I got a new pad on there. But yeah, that was, so I'm thinking what I'm gonna have to do is I may have to take a trip to Winston, maybe down to Michael's, or probably just go to Joann's. I ain't even worried about heading over to Michael's. Just go to Joann's and see if I can't get it online. I don't know how much they would, if I could get fat quarters or if I'd have to get a whole yard. I just want some fat quarters. And I was looking on Amazon. They had some on there, a set. I think it was like 12. That was different fat quarters that you could get. And they was wanting like 20 bucks for them. I was like, I don't know. Let me look around and see what I can get. If not, nothing else fails, I'll get them. So when I get off here tonight, I'm going to look on Joann's.com and see if I can have it. See if I can get some, you know, because sometimes they have those Christmas, they have like bundle packs, you know, of the fat quarters or what have you. And I just want to look and see if I can find something like that. I'm going to cut the sharp corner there off. It kind of looks crazy, don't it? But yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to do. And this is Saturday evening for me. And I was thinking about, because I do have a bunch of stamps. And like I said, you know, stamping and making labels and stuff like that. I may start doing, you know, after we get the holiday season done. Or may try to start doing a stamping on Saturday or stamping on Sunday. I don't know. So I don't really have a whole bunch of scraps as much. Unless I make folios or photo albums. But I do have stamps that I would love to use. You know, like I said, to make labels, background pieces like this. You know, stuff like that. I just noticed he's missing an arm. Is he not? I guess it's behind his bag. But yeah, I was thinking about doing something like that after the first of the year. Just doing a stamps on Sunday or something. I don't know. We'll see about that. But I'm gonna stop saying thinking about stuff, because I'll think about it and then I'll quit thinking about it. Because I'll get all into we got to get this journal put together. We got to get this done. I got, you know, time's running out, and then I got my work schedule again this week. 45 hours. We have 3 other people that work here. Well, actually, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people that actually work there, counting the 2 owners. Well, actually 7, counting, because the owner, his wife, and his brother. Yeah. Well, you know, the owner and his wife and what have you don't actually run a shift, but if need be, they would. That type of situation. But yeah. I'm like, how in the world am I having to do 45 hours again this week? And you have these people over here talking about they want hours and need hours. But now, mind you, he did the schedule, and he scheduled them some hours. The 2 girls, they had a conflict of scheduling because someone didn't look at the calendar. And, you know, I'm constantly telling him, you know, I'm not able to do this, you know, stand on my feet 8 hours and not sit down unless I go to the bathroom. So, you know, I'll do what I can do, and I'll wait on the customers. I'll do the paperwork and all of this and that. But as far as this lifting and moving and all of that. I mean, I'll stock the drinks, don't get me wrong, and I'll stock beer, whatever, cigarettes, whatever you need, I'll stock and do my job. But as far as, I'm allergic to dust, so, you know, I'm not going to dust. I'm just not going to. Because then I'll be in there, having to eat, I think I'm going to do that with Vintage Photo. I'll be in there having to eat all kinds of allergy pills. But, you know, if it needs it, I will do it. I used to, and then I had the, you know, the allergy fits, and they just keep getting worse and worse. And apparently, you know, dust is something that I am allergic to. Trees, grass, pollen, you name it. Yeah. So that causes my eyes to swell up, me to, my voice goes hoarse, and all kinds of mess. So they had a scheduling conflict for Monday, so they worked that out. And I was like, well, shoot, I told you. You know, I wanted to work a short shift. You know, I didn't want to work full shifts all week. So you can give someone else, you know, the 8 hours, and I'll work the short hours. I'd be more than happy to do that. And like come in, put the truck up. It's like 11 to 2 or 12 to 3 shift, something like that. I'd be more than happy to do that. I don't think he wants me doing that because I make sure that the truck gets put up and not left sitting in the floor when I come in at 2 o'clock. Because that's kind of what happens some days. Some days they put it all up, but some days it's still sitting on the floor. So, yeah. And things have gotten a whole lot better, you know, and all of these people are brand new. I mean, really, they are. All of these people are new. And I tell you what, they try their hardest. They really do. And it's just, sometimes it's a situation of no matter what you do, how you do it, it's not right. And that's aggravating as well. These are cute. I like this a lot. These are going to be fun. But yeah, pretty much everybody that I work with is brand new. Now, you know, and they do good. I mean, they really do. A lot of it is they just need to slow down when they're ringing up stuff and pay attention to what is ring and what isn't ring. And slow down counting their money back to the customer. I think that'll help them out a little bit. But other than that, you know, as far as cleaning wise and stocking wise, you know, it's pretty. They do a really good job. They really do a whole lot better than what used to be there. Uh-oh. Can't grab the glue straight. I want him kind of down here. Like that, so you can see all of the stuff around him. Yeah, I like that. And I may put a little label down here. Them are cute as a button. I love that. Oh, I'm running over an hour. Dang it. That's all right. Sometimes, you know, you just got to do things. It won't be that much over an hour. Okie dokie. That is cute. I love that with the red and the greens. Oh, beautiful. Just beautiful. So we got one more here. We're going to glue it down. And I hope y'all enjoyed this little idea. Like I said, it's not reinventing the wheel, you know, or what have you, but I thought it would be neat to do the different colors with the music, because, you know, at Christmas time, a lot of the kits do have the music theme in them. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the background will have music in it and stuff like that. And I just love Christmas music papers. So like when I get a kit and I'm like, oh look, it's got music in it. Yep, we're getting it, and that's what I'll do. That is exactly what I do. But yeah. Alright, so that's it, y'all. That's today's project. I'm going to see if I can't go get the ink off my hands and wash them up a little bit. And tell y'all to have a good day. And I hope you have a good start off to your week. And then I hope you've enjoyed yourself this weekend. I don't want to put them back in there because I'm done with them. I need to put them up somewhere else. But I do want to reprint them, so I'm just going to stick them in this bag here with the other ephemera that I will probably reprint sometime or another. We still got all these fussy cut bits in here that we started working with. Okie doke. So now, alrighty, so there we go. 1, 2, come here. 3, 4, 5 decorated and everything up. And then we have all of these to decorate and fix how we'd like. So let's see what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 3 is 18. So 18 basically all together that you have tags, journal cards, or what have you. And then we did these here decorated. I love that. That is too cute, y'all. All right, y'all have a good day, and thank you so much for watching, and thank you all so much for the new subscribers, and everyone that has come over and subscribed to my channel. You are so nice and so welcome, and thank you so much. I do greatly appreciate it. Miss Kathy, Nonstop Mom. She has done some spreading the word and emailing and putting my name out there, and I greatly appreciate that. Also, Day One people, Miss Betty, Miss Maggie, and Patricia, loyal commenters and loyal followers from Day One. Honestly, they've helped in hands of spreading the word, sharing channels and ideas and stuff and it's just helped me so much tremendously. Miss Rena, I'm about to start crying. I can't talk. Miss Rita Jensen is the nicest, sweetest lady I've seen on YouTube. Her and Gail Agustinelli, those are the two that I watch now. Was scrapbooking with me. I watch those ladies a lot. I just have started, because that's kind of my style, you know, that. And then I started watching Roxy Creations and 507 and Twisted Paper Studio. And if y'all will, say a prayer for Miss Donna at Twisted Paper Studio. She don't know who I am, but I watch her channel quite a bit. Because their style of journaling and card making and tag making is different than mine. So like where I'll leave a plain back, they'll put something on it. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And but just say a prayer for her, because her finger, she's had surgery on her finger and such. But yes, Miss Rita Jensen, thank you, Miss Ma'am. I greatly appreciate it. You are just so nice. To share my channel, and the idea of the actually these little tags right here is the ones that she was talking about with the Santa Claus and Christmas on them. Yeah, so the dictionary pages, and I was just like, I'm going to look and see if I can find Santa Claus and Christmas on there, and I'm going to make me some tag bits with some music cards and stuff to go, because that's what's in this kit. That's what matches the kit, and I greatly appreciate that so much. She shared my channel and talked about my idea and all of this and that, and thank you so much. You all have a wonderful week ahead, and thank you again for watching. Y'all have a good day.